and this one was Suzana and matrimony. Marriage is a union where two people who love each other and are committed to one another come to spend the rest of their lives together with the goal to bring out the very best in each other. So would you please continue to look into one another's eyes. Frankie, you take Suzana to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better and for worse, for richer and for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love, honor, and protect her, and her alone. Do you pledge your love and your fidelity? If you agree, please say I do. Suzana, do you take Frank to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better and for worse, for richer and for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love, honor, and cherish him, and him alone? Do you pledge your love and your fidelity? If you agree, please say I do. Would you both do me a favor and take a nice deep breath? May I have the rings, please? The rings that you two have chosen for one another are made out of very precious metals, and they're one of the least tarnishing, one of the most enduring of all yours. They fittingly symbolize the ties that bind you two together in matrimony, because you see these ores will stand the test of time, storms of life, tremendous pressure, and even fire, and they always come out stronger, purer, more refined, and more beautiful each and every single time, just like your love has, and just like it will. So, Adine, would you please take this ring? Frank, would you take that ring and place it on the ring finger of Suzana's left hand? Hold it there in place. Look into her eyes and repeat after me, please. With this ring, I thee wed, all my heart's affection, all that I am, all that I ever shall be, and everything that's a part of me, I give to you now, my wife. Caitlin, would you take this ring, please? Suzana, would you take that ring and place it on the ring finger of Frank's left hand? Hold it there in place. Look into his eyes and repeat after me, please. With this ring, I thee wed, all my heart's affection, all that I am, all that I ever shall be, and everything that's a part of me, I give to you now, my husband. Frank, would you take both of Suzana's hands in yours? You two have just sealed your relationship by the giving and receiving of rings. And this is a relationship pledged between two people who agreed to commit themselves to one another throughout their lives. Today, that relationship is symbolized through the pouring as two individual containers of sand, each one representing both of you, all that you are and all that you're ever going to be. And as the containers of sand are poured into the third container, the individual containers of sand will no longer exist, but they'll be joined together as one. And just these grains of sand can never be separated, so will your love, your life, and your marriage be. So Frank, would you please escort your bride over to pour your sand?
Curled it. That's crazy.
I want you to continue looking into one another's eyes, and I want you to think back to that very first moment when you knew that this was the one. This was the person you wanted to spend the rest of your life with. You stepped into a deeper commitment today, and I charge you to keep true to the vows that you've agreed to and spoken of. Frank, Lord, well, this your bride. She commits herself into your hands and into your keeping, placing not only herself, but everything she holds dear under your protection for the remainder of her life. Live in such a manner from this day forward that no word, deed, or action of yours would ever cloud her brow with grief or dim her eye with tears. And if there are tears, let them only be tears of joy. Suzana, it'll be your part to retain by your virtues, your faithfulness, your loyalty, your love and encouragement, this man's heart, that you've won by your grace, your intelligence, and your beauty. And to both of you, always remember you're holding your very best friend by the hand right now. Always be quick to forgive each other. And never forget that love is not an emotion, it's a decision. It's deciding to put the other person before yourself every single time. If you both agree to all these things, I think say I do. And by the power vested in me by the stand of battle, it's my honor and privilege to announce that you're a husband and wife. Frankie may kiss your bride.
Woo!
Okay, would you give Suzana the flowers, please? Would all rise? It's a very great honor and privilege to present Mr. and Mrs. Frank and Suzana McGowan.
Bubbles. That's what it was for?